Hey guys, it's Cheatastic Voorhees here, and today we're back in a new video. In today's video, this is just going to be a prequel to my last rant on this season, Fortnite Season 2, not Season 2, Season 1, Chapter 5. Like that video is going to be released on like a Thursday, but this is a demonstration video, ranking every season in Fortnite so far, and yeah, you can know why. I have every season on here. We should put this season 1, Save the World, because there's no icon. I'm gonna rearrange all these. And let's further ado go over some rules. This is all my opinion. As we know, this ain't your opinion, it's my opinion. And yeah, if I ever have a season that's front of say I have this season in front of this season, that means this season's better than this season. Or something. But let me know which one is your favorite season in the comments. Without further ado, let's begin. And this is a demonstration for my upcoming rant on the season. As an original Fortnite hater from back in 2018, 17. Now that there's worser seasons, I place most of these in D tier, as I really think, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I don't think they're really that good. To be honest, I wasn't a big fan of the game back then, so the reason why they're on decent is because, casually I would put all these in the E tier on how bad the game was back then, but there were worser seasons, so I would have to say they're all on the D tier for now. Wasn't a big fan of them. I was not a big fan of Fortnite back then, but at the end of the day, this is my opinion. So, yeah, most Chapter 1 seasons are at decent. Alright. Now, Season 6, I'm going to put at good. I mean, I only played a little bit. Wasn't a big fan of the game till next season. But any other way, I really think I put it at good because I played it for a little while. I didn't think it was that bad, so I would say good. Season 7. This is the best season in Chapter 1. The planes, the whole nostalgia thingy. This was good. And I gotta say, this season then had no mythics, no AIs, no bosses. I don't think any of the Chapter 1 seasons do. But they actually feel like Battle Royale games. So, I think this season 7, was great. I mean, it's the most memorable season. It was the season I actually loved playing. I wish I could play again. Season 8, I'm going to put you in, the B tier. The great. This was another season I had fun with the whole conga line memes with the peely skin. All those memes. They really made it a great season. I had so much memories. Season 9, I'm going to put it at D. Because I think there was, worser seasons. I mean, I'm not mad how they got rid of the pump shotgun. It was just a sweaty season. That was all. And the John Wick LTM? Man. Season X, I'm putting it at bad tier. I think it's the worst season in Chapter 1. Nowadays, I don't think it was that bad as I remembered it. So, I'm going to put you in decent. I'm actually going to leave you here because, I didn't really like the mechs. I didn't like the Batman event. All that type of stuff. I mean, the Battle Pass, it was good. I mean, I liked the Battle Pass. But it was the last normal Fortnite season with the actual Battle Pass system before ruining it next season. And speak of the devil, we got Chapter 2 next. As I remembered it, I might have to put it at C tier before you have a fucking angry mob at me. before you guys are going to come attack me, I'm going to explain. Now, before you guys are going to get mad, I just want to say, I actually enjoyed the first season of Chapter 2, based off the Halloween event. Problem is, it was too long. I don't really think this is a bad season. I think this was good. I know a lot of people ranked it at the worst. I kind of think it was an alright season. This would have been the last classic Battle Royale season before we have this. Which I used to say would be the worst Fortnite season. Season 2, Chapter 2. But over time, I start looking back at it. I mean, besides, the only reason it's bad because they introduced the mythics and AIs. Which I was only fine about with that one season alone. Despite having good memories, this was the best season. Next to this season. Because Season 2, Chapter 2 is a fucking masterpiece. Besides, this is the only Fortnite season I actually enjoyed having fun with me and Nicholas. Like, you had the Travis Scott event. You have the live events. Even though they did the Black Lives Matter thing. And it was long because of COVID. Overall, the Battle Pass is like the best part. But I really didn't like the Deadpool skin. But this is at the S because this whole meta, the whole thing itself was the best part. This could have just been the season alone. Then so we have this season, which I would used to see putting it at E tier. But nowadays, I don't think it was bad as I remembered it. So I'm going to put you at D. I think this season was decent. This could have been a A tier if they didn't get rid of... If they got rid of the mythics and the AIs, this could have easily been an A tier. But for now, it's a D tier. Wasn't a big fan of crossovers. I think this is a season where I'm going to place you at E. I mean, now I had memories of freaking Iron Man eliminating me every time I land here. This was the season I really didn't give a shit about. I didn't like the whole crossover thing. OG Black Widow and Star-Lord then return. That's why it's at E tier. Not a big crossover guy. But still, I could play this city nowadays. Because, you know, I think E is like where the average Chapter 2 season would be. Even though I kind of apologize for making a rant on Chapter 2. Calling it the worst thing in existence. At least the other seasons were actually way better than this. Oh, we gotta talk about this one. I'm placing you at C. Even though there was like one mythic or two, and there's two bosses, and that was just it. They weren't all over the place, but the reason why it's at C because of too much crossover spam. That's my opinion. Alright, the Primal season, E tier. You know, this would have been a top 3. But nowadays, I kind of miss the Primal season. Like, they introduced crafting. And you know, I don't think I remember the Primal season as bad as I remembered it. I think this is now an E tier. But a lot of people, they would put it at F tier. But, you know, I think this was an E tier. Now, this is a season I fucking dislike. Really, the Primal season, it was not my favorite. It was not my favorite, to be honest. I mean, there was this crafting, and you had bow and arrows, and you had annoying raptors. Like, it was not my favorite. But this is worse! UFOs, and they had, like, the most crossover spam. This season, this live event was alright. Didn't like how they ruined the whole Battle Pass system 100%. Like, come on, dude. This is a season that would be shit. This season, I'm gonna place that good. Cube was alright. I could have placed that B if it wasn't for that, you know, my little incident I had on the internet. But that's what we're not gonna talk about. We need to leave that in the past. I mean, the whole Cube season, I like how they brought back the Cube. And the Halloween event was good. Chapter 3 Season 1. This was boring. Hate to say it, guys. But I'm actually going to put you, like, in front. Let me, like, move some seasons up. But I mean, Chapter 3 was boring. Very boring. There's just nothing except that Spider-Man collab. And collab spamming. This season, I'm going to put directly in, like, I think it's like a little better version. This could have been a lot better, but it was like the same thing. It was boring, the mail was shit. Other than that, I really didn't like this season as much as any season. The vibing season is decent. In fact, I'm going to place you above season 9. I think you were an alright season, but like, everything could have been a lot better if it wasn't for that fucking Darth Vader mythic. And the boss itself. Like, Darth Vader was a fucking badass! Overall, if it wasn't for, like, that little, whatever I called it, I could be fine with it. Despite being a sweat show. A little bit. I think the season was alright. It was an alright season. If it would have been, like, C or B tier if it wasn't for that fucking Darth Vader boss in Mythic. This season, I think it was like, Paradise was the best season in Chapter 4. I'm gonna place it next to Season 6. I like the whole Chrome idea. Halloween event was mid, but overall, I pretty much enjoyed that season. Paradise was more enjoyable, to be honest. Even though it feels like fucking hell in here. But it's my opinion. Battle passes were better. But it's still not that good. Okay, it's a good one. It's something I can live with. Alright, now we're in Chapter 4 territory. I think this season was amazing. There wasn't nothing I had to worry about. AIs weren't a pain in the ass. Except for the perks. But overall, I think this was an amazing season. I mean, I like how more things were more original. They had some more original changes. In fact, I'm going to put you at B tier. I think you were nice. I think you were a really nice season, to be honest. Something I really enjoyed. It brought back the scars is what I think I like about it. The anime season, definitely not a big anime fan. F tier. I really didn't play that much. Like, I was not a big fan of the whole theme, and that was that. It was an F tier. It was just a season I was not interested in. And the loophole? It was a meh. But I think the season was shit. It was very boring as well. The only thing good out of it was this Creative 2.0. Oh, speaking of that. This season, I think it was so boring, I would have to place this at E tier, I think. Season 3, Chapter 4. I don't think it was the worst season in Fortnite history. But it wasn't good, so. I think you were like, alright. Alright, you were ass! I didn't play that much of the season because it was ass! Alright, I think the whole Optimus Prime mythic was overpowered. But boss and AIs weren't up fucking up our ass. Speaking of ass, I'm gonna put you in A tier because I think that, because if it says it was part of the meta, then I think this was a good season. Didn't like the Tier 100 skin. Didn't like the Halloween event. But overall, I think this is an amazing season. You had the Rocket Ram, Piper Pace, all that. I think this season was good. I think this is an amazing season. This is the one I enjoyed more times. The OG season. It'll be next to this. This was my best season yet. My highest rank was Elite. I had the highest kills. And to tell you, I'm a good Fortnite player. Just not surrounded with the right mechanics. Because if I was surrounded with the right mechanics, I am literally better than fucking Phase 2 Feetful in his prime. Tfue, I meant to say. But overall, OG season of Fortnite, I think it's like a better version of these. But the problem is, no Siphon. And this season's going to be in F tier, because we all know that. Because this season was fucking ass. And you'll watch my rant this Thursday to see why. Alright, so that's gonna be next video. But anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys something. The reason why I have not been on lately is because a lot of things have been going on. I've been losing weight. I've been taking a lot of surgeries. Over that, I've been planning out for a new film I've been making. I've been writing down. And I think that's what's gonna stop us from there. And hell, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. And I'll be posting this sooner or later. But anyways, this is Tazik Vor here, and I'll be leaving the day. Peace out, folks.